Top. It's your boy, Chad Visionary.
This your boy, Imani Boss, and you're now tuned in to the Top Hill Podcast. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hey. Hey.
We're back.
Ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 46.
46.
Hey, man, I'm your boy, Imani Boss.
I'm Chad Visionary.
And I'm your girl, Jamila, with her own boss.
And you guys already know, every week we come with you guys with the hottest news, culture, and, you know, we always got to highlight black-owned business, whether it's in our area or not. But today we got a very, very, very special guest.
Always,
man. But, hey, this man goes by the name of Ricardo DSean. Come on in, man. What's good?
Welcome to Top Hill. We are so glad to have you.
Thank you, man. How you doing today, man?
Oh, man, I'm blessed, man.
Blessed. Hey, man, we're blessed to have you on here, man. Thank you so much for coming through, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, man, so tell Top Hill, man, so who is Ricardo DSean? Tell me about your brand.
Ricardo DSean's a high-end streetwear brand. We focus on pretty much comfort wear, the basics of clothing, you know, like sweatpants, hoodies, but it's all like heavy garment. There's no cheap stuff, no gilding, no stuff like that. All, you know, handcrafted in LA. All American made.
In the US.
Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, you know.
This is definitely the season
man.
for it, too.
Yeah, man.
Hoodie season.
So what made you want to get into fashion? What inspired this?
Man, I always like dressing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was young, I always like putting together little outfits, you know, first day of school, laying your outfits on the bed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I used to see this, man, he'd be always fly.
I'm always trying to put on something, man. You know, I'm pretty chill these days, though, you know. I don't really try to, you know, be too flashy.
Yeah, you want to hurt them, man.
Don't
Don't hurt them. And that's the new wave anyway, man.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
you don't want to be trying too hard out here for what? You know what I mean? I seen your website, man. Your website is super clean, bro.
Appreciate it.
So it looks like you got a sale coming on Black Friday.
Yeah, it's not a sale because I don't put anything on sale.
Okay.
I know that's right.
I know my word. What you mean?
Yeah, I don't do sales. But yeah, I have an event coming up for Black Friday.
Okay.
Gonna be from 12 all the way to 7 p.m.
Okay.
You know, at our warehouse. Everybody's invited.
Okay.
You know, bring your credit cards with your name on it.
Hey.
That's my thing. You know, gotta have your name on it. And come out and support a black business, man. You know, get some quality products. You know.
I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, definitely gotta pull up, man.
And wait to see you.
That's dope. So tell the people, where is it actually going to be exactly?
14B Iron Gate Drive unit. 14B Iron Gate Drive, Waldorf, Maryland.
Okay. And is going to be any exclusive stuff? Any like
Everything's exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, I never re-release anything. The only thing I re-release is that Save the Black Dollar hoodie.
Okay.
I just kept re-releasing that and the shirt that I did for DC. It had the district on it, you know, symbolizing what DC was about back in my day.
Right.
You know, like the early 90s, you know, late 2000s and stuff like that, all in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only two things I re-release, but everything, it's going to sell out. So if you don't get there early,
Are you designing all the clothes?
Yeah, I design everything.
Okay.
You do the graphic designing as well? And everything?
I design everything. I design a lot, and then
Yeah,
I have an artist now, man. He helps me out with
Okay.
a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm super busy now with other
Definitely.
projects. But for the most part, I design everything, and then I'll just send it over to him.
Okay.
To him finalize it.
That's dope,
Okay.
man.
And so I'm curious, man. So you're from this area, right?
Yeah, I'm from DC.
You from DC?
Northeast.
So from this, how were you able to find a connect in Cali to do everything?
Taking them flights.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, taking them flights, man. You know, going out there every other week.
Yeah.
You know, spending the money, investing in myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you'll stumble on the right person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
That's dope,
How many
man.
did it take till you found the one that was good for you?
Man, it took years.
Okay.
It took
so you went
years.
through a
Yeah, I done went through a lot of hiccups, a lot of bad manufacturers, lost a lot of money, a lot of bad product. You know, took years, man. Like Ricardo DSean is 4 years old now, so you know.
It's
Coming
been
up
that
on that
long?
It took 4 years.
Coming up on that 5th year, though. You know
Yeah,
what
it's
they
coming
say
up
is
on the
5
5th year.
that 5th year.
So you know.
You still around? They say if you still around, you should be
we
at
definitely
the
gonna
next
be
level.
around. Yeah, we slow walk things on this end, so we definitely gonna be around.
It's always a process.
Definitely. I got a question for you. I met you when I'm still at the post office, but I met you on my route. And I remember you was doing window tinting.
Yeah.
So how was the transition from doing window tinting to doing the actual clothing brand now? Like, how was that process?
I've been doing the clothes. This isn't my first brand, so I've been
Okay.
doing clothes since I was 16.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know what I'm
okay. So
saying?
you already been doing
You
it.
know, fortunately, I stumbled across something that gave me a great source of revenue. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I wasn't gonna stop doing that. Like me, I'm a hustler, so I like having my money coming in from all different angles.
So you always been a hustler, an
Always.
entrepreneur.
Always.
So it makes sense.
When you were doing the tinting, were you doing it for yourself or were you working
Doing
for somebody
myself,
else?
I ain't never
Yeah.
worked for nobody.
Oh, okay. I know that's right. Okay.
I worked for somebody for 3 years of my life, and that was it.
Yeah, not for me.
DC
Man.
government, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Good job. One job was good job too.
Yeah, right,
I
right.
ain't even doing that.
Right. He's like,
I made more doing everything else
Right.
than I did working for the man. So you know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't made to work for somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bragging thing. It's just you know what you made for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a listener.
Right.
I don't like taking orders from people. I like moving at my pace.
That's me.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope, man. What would you say? What was your top inspiration, man? Who inspires you the most?
as far as brand clothing,
Mm-hmm.
like right now.
Right now.
Man. Honestly, I like Fear God.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I like
Jerry Lorenzo.
I like Joe Fresh Goods.
That's a good one.
Um,
That's really good.
I like Pierre Moss.
Okay.
I like a lot of the black brands.
Yeah.
He just named all black designers too.
Yeah.
What was the one that was the one for you when you were 16 back then?
Madness.
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't.
Dang, I forgot.
Yeah,
You were like that's
a-
the first thing that come to mind. Like
Yeah.
that was it.
That's
Yeah, Madness. Yeah,
That was a true DC
Yeah,
brand.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Madness.
I heard they brought it back too.
Yeah, Madness ain't never leave.
Okay.
They
Oh,
still
they
here. They got Storm
Okay.
Waldorf right down the street.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to all the DC brands too. Like,
Yeah. What brands you like in DC?
Madness.
You just say.
I mean, any other ones?
I said what I said, nigga.
Like right now, man, I go with my home team, man. Like I go with the people who always looked out for me, like Museum,
Oh, yeah, fuck
Museum.
yeah, that's dope.
and I like it's a couple of small brands I like. You know, like you got it's a young dude, man. He just had a pop up. Always Respect Time. He dope.
Oh, I never heard of that.
He look him up. He just dropped some dope ass pants. Like I respect that shit.
Will we
Like,
be
he
expecting
working
any
with
collabs with any other designers or brands?
Nah.
No.
Expecting? Nah, I don't expect anything. But like if it happens, it happens.
Okay. Not nothing you planning on though.
I got a collaboration coming up right now. Probably next month sometime. Well, it should be next month.
Okay.
We're gonna release it, but yeah, I got a collab coming up.
Oh, that's exciting.
I can't really say what it is.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
know, right?
I want to know about one of your pieces because I definitely been following you for a while with your clothing brand, and one of the pieces I really like, I talked to you about this earlier, is Save the Black Dollar.
Right.
How did you come up with that idea? Because I thought that was just
It's just always, a thing of mine, like to keep my money in my community.
right.
You know what I'm saying? My community meaning us being black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we always going out our way to spend with these major brands, Gucci, Prada,
Yeah,
Fendi, Dior. You know what I'm saying? They don't give shit back to our community.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I'm
right.
saying? Like we are the ones who help build our communities. We the ones out here putting in the footwork. Investing back in our communities. You know what I'm saying? So like it's important for me to get that message out there, and that's why I created that shirt for that.
Yeah, and I love that. I really wanted that hoodies.
Yeah, because we make all those other brands cool anyway. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we
definitely.
can definitely make our own shit.
Yeah, I mean, like on the back of the hoodie it says "We are the culture."
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like that right there says for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like we create these trends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We give them their net worth.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Every single time. And man, Gucci, when Gucci man would start shining out Gucci, Gucci got hotter. You know what I mean? They finally put him on there, but you know.
Look how long that took.
Yeah. Like,
Do you like where things is going fashion wise? With because I see like black fashion is getting popular. I see that wasn't a thing last year and a couple of years ago because we was all, like you said, giving our money to Gucci and Dior. But I see the trend now is like now we giving our dollars to somebody like Pierre Mall, Jerry Lorenzo. So
yeah, I like where it's going, man. Everything growth is a slow process. You know what I'm saying? So like we got everybody still in that learning phase of spending their money back in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Even though the big dogs like Jerry and all them, they giving their money back to the white man, but at the same time they still eating. They're still providing for people they grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Bringing them on, saying, hey, we going to do this as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my vision with my team. Like, we doing it as a family.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just me.
Okay.
Like, this brand ain't just about me. This brand about my kids. It's about their kids. It's about somebody else that's going to come on to the family kids. Like, it ain't about me. I'm going to be all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's about the next generation.
Generational wealth, man.
Yeah.
So where you see your brand going from like a few years from now? I know you say you don't expect anything, but do you have a vision?
I mean, I have plans.
Okay.
Like, so like a few years from now, I expect to have like 3 stores, 3 flagship stores. One in DC,
That's a good
one in LA, and hopefully, one in Atlanta.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It don't take a lot to get it. You just need good credit.
Definitely. Facts.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. You just need good fucking credit, man. So I mean.
So how that my next question is how that warehouse come about? Because I'm just curious. Like I want to know like what made you pick that location and how'd you obtain that warehouse?
It was clean. It was cheap.
Okay.
And
I could do a lot of things with it. You know what I'm saying? Me and my fiance, we share that space. She has her business in there.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Okay.
Yeah,
what does she do?
She's a mixologist.
Okay.
And she makes handcrafted cocktail mixes.
Oh, that's exciting.
Like all natural. Charismatic Creations is the brand. So, everybody go check that out.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Say that again for us.
Charismatic Creations.
Charismatic Creations.
Yeah, we definitely gotta come mess with that, man. Yeah, finding a spot in Waldorf is hard, man.
It's
like,
easy.
You think so? Cause I know
It
a lot
was
of
so
people,
hard for me. I've been looking for months.
Yeah.
Not that I've seen
You say it's
spaces.
easy, but a lot of them come in and go. I see it happen. Like,
That's the
Waldorf
part.
is expensive too.
Like, you gotta be ready.
Staying in your lane, and then also like for me, the hard part for me was creating the vision for each space. You look at one space, at least for me, I would go in one space, create a vision, like okay, this how it's gonna be, this how it's gonna be, this how it's gonna be. I go look at another space, and I think I got the vision, and that vision don't even fit in this space no more. So then it goes back to all right, you got this vision and this vision. Now this is the money over here, this the location over here, this the like. To me, it was too much. It wasn't easy for me.
For me, Waldorf was easy. It's always been easy for me. If you haven't tried getting a space in DC, that was what made it easy for me.
Okay.
Like I went to spaces, they don't want us there.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying. Whoever's there now, they lucky. You know what I'm saying, or they got a lot of backing.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying. Like I went in there, I offered to cut a whole year's rent. You know what I'm saying, and do the build out. Didn't ask for no build out money, nothing like that. Like I wanted it. Like I wanted all these, but they just didn't. They'd find something. Like one lady asked me, like, "Oh, I want to run your criminal background." I'm like,
What?
I don't have one. Like I got my courier's permit. I can legally carry.
Right.
I don't have a criminal back. Like all my stuff is from juvie. Like you know what I'm saying. So like.
That's crazy.
Like I showed her, I'm like, you don't have to run it. Like I wouldn't be able to do this. Like you know what I'm saying,
But it's okay because that didn't stop you because you ended up getting your location in Waldorf.
Yeah.
And the time will come where I know you're gonna be back in your city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
I
back
can definitely
pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't in my city, that's fine as well too. You know what I'm saying? People won't come to where they want to shop at. You know?
Yeah, fair.
And speaking of that a little bit too, man, because DC. Go ahead.
That proved it. Like my event proved it.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? People gonna drive, man. Like the car do all the fucking work. Like,
Definitely.
I ain't asked you to walk in.
So, speaking of that a little bit, man, with DC, like DC is the #1 gentrified city in the country right now, and it seems like, more and more of us are being pushed out. Do you feel like that played the main part of it? Like they don't want us here because of that?
The main part is we don't own shit down there. That's it. It ain't the push out part. We don't own shit. We was too busy trying to buy Lexuses, Benzes, and BMW 745s when you financing that 18% interest rate and you paying $33,000 over top of what the car costs. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was focused on as a black community. Clothes, Gucci, all the high end shit. You know what I'm saying? Still living in apartments and shit. So like, that's what happened. They were buying. They weren't renting. You know what I'm saying? That's what they wanted. So now they got to say, hey, we don't want you in here. Get out.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, because U Street and H Street, like, those are just the predominant, you know.
Yeah, that's my name. That's my neighborhood, H Street.
Yeah, man.
I love A Street.
Yeah, H Street.
And you had your pop-up shop at Mccowin, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was great.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Jeez.
Yeah, like I sell out every single time, bro. Like, I don't have no leftovers.
That's how it's supposed to be, though.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be, especially when you're doing everything that you're supposed to do in the background. So that just goes to show that your brand is solid.
Yeah, I'm blessed. Like,
Can I ask you a question about your brand? I know you said you want to have stores. Are these going to be like boutique type style stores, or are you thinking about also having your brands in other people's stores as well?
Nah, I don't want to put my brand in nobody's store.
Nobody else's store?
I can't control it. Once you put your brand in somebody's store, it dies. You can't control it. They get to pick what designs they want to put on your clothes. It's horrible to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's horrible to me. I would never sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that stuff. Like, I'd rather control it. Like I said, it's revenue.
Okay.
At the end of the day, if I give myself to a store, they could kill my brand off in 2 years.
Definitely.
And that's 2 years. After that 2 years, I got to figure out something else.
Yeah.
Because they killed me.
So when I asked you that, I really didn't even think about it on like that mass level. I meant more so like just being like in other black stores and things like that. Like really just being in more locations.
Yeah, I tried that. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I like
Okay.
being in control 100%.
I got you.
If I'm not 100% in control, I don't want no parts of it. Because I don't want anybody dictating my money. Like I said, I ain't never worked for nobody but that one time. And ever since then, ain't nobody dictating my money.
I can actually see that working better for you because, like you said, everything is exclusive, so everybody's going to have to come to your store to get that product instead of going to somebody else's store. So I like that.
Either that or e-commerce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
What would you tell the next young Ricardo DSean, like, some things that can help that young gentleman get out there and start his own brand?
As far as him starting his own brand, create your brand from the heart. Don't try to follow the masses. Don't try to be like everybody else. Stay in your lane. You know, do your research.
Definitely, research is key when it comes to this.
Do your research and love it. Like, love it. Love every minute of it. If you don't love every minute of it, even after the headaches, it ain't for you.
You gotta love the process too. You gotta fall in love with the process.
A lot of people ain't built to go through that process. That's why a lot of people aren't entrepreneurs.
What was the hardest part of the process for you?
The hardest part for me was when I first started Ricardo DSean. As far as that, I took a lot of L's because I didn't understand I understood it, but I couldn't have my price point where I wanted to be because I was so new.
Okay.
And when you're new, you're trying to get people to buy your stuff. So now you're taking cuts. You taking, like, anything you could get, you taking it. You know what I'm saying? And then I gave away so much product trying to get people to wear it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to promote it.
Yeah, like, with the influencers and stuff. No diss to them, but I am not doing that shit no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the influencer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not wearing my shit, you're not going to wear it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could give your shit to somebody and they ain't even going to wear it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you see them cutting their grass and your shit.
Now we gotta fight.
That's disrespectful.
Like, for me, I don't like disrespect either, so, like, I just would rather, I'm going to sell my stuff. I'm going to get you with the quality. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure the quality is unmatched. And then, that's why it sells out.
Did you have some good hits working with influencers and stuff like that? Was it all bad for you, or you just felt like just?
No, I had some good hits.
Okay.
I had some good hits, but at the end of the day, it's just...
It was more headache than it was worth.
More headache than it is, worth. Like, because you chasing them to get a photo.
Yeah, a lot of them think they just all that for real. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's why they call them influencers.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they got the right to think that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, we live in an age where you are as popular as your numbers on social media.
Yeah, it's sad, ain't it?
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them dudes in person be awkward as shit.
Yeah, they do.
Like, I'm the type of dude that I run up on you, be like, "What's up with you?" All right, yeah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them, they awkward as shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like they're not regular people.
Yeah, everybody look good on camera. I don't. I hate the camera. I hate the camera. I hate that video I had to do earlier. It took 50 takes. Like,
nah, we really
I really hate
Appreciate you, man. I'm the same way though. I hate being in front of the camera. That's why I'm behind the camera.
Yeah, you should see how many takes Chad takes. You know?
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
I don't get in front of the camera for my brand at all, for real. Like, you know, I don't post.
Right.
Yeah, but
Very rare.
When you do, watch what happens.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people was like, man, I don't know. I ain't even know it was you. I tell people, I walk up on people and be like, hey, man, that's a nice ass shirt. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, thanks. It'd be funny sometimes. They'll be like, yeah, it's my man, John Woo. All right, yeah, tell your man what's up. Like, the whole time be my shit.
It's my shit.
That's lit. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a dope feeling.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate every moment of it. So.
What would you say is like you feel like one of your biggest accomplishments so far? What was the one thing?
As far as the brand?
Mm-hmm.
Just being able to survive, man. Survival through Corona.
I was about to say, like, has that?
I was
like,
gonna ask you, did it affect you?
Nah, it affected me greatly. Like, I
Hello.
ain't complaining at all. Like,
Yeah.
Corona really set my brand off because people had time to sit down and analyze it.
Right.
People ordered it. People kept ordering it.
Right.
Kept ordering it. Like, now it's to the point where I got customers that buy 3 of the same size just because they don't want nobody else to get the shit. Like, that's a great feeling, man. Like, that feeling it's undescribable. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
that's a great feeling.
Yeah, Corona, I love it. A lot of people don't like saying their victories. I love Corona. I love that.
I would say that too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Let me tell you, I won so much during Corona. Like, it's crazy. So,
I did too. I'm glad.
Yeah, same here.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But then
I
that
ain't
just
mad.
goes to show you, like, who been working. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, I don't know about you, but I was praying for the time that I received during the time of Corona. Like, I needed that time. I was like, Lord, like, I didn't have to tell my clients I had to shut my doors to plan and get ready for marketing and stuff like that. The news told them, shut it down. I was like, thank you.
And the Corona, COVID also showed who was the hustler and who wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
It showed who was sitting on their ass and who wasn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so now you can see it. Like, you can see who was who now.
Cause
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Congratulations to you. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You know the feeling. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
That's dope, man. And I think also too, like, there was also a wave of just searching for black businesses and stuff like that at that time as well too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Like, even from the big brands, you know what I mean? Like, I would go on Uber Eats and they have a whole section like, here's black-owned restaurants in your area. And I was like, oh shit. Like everywhere you went, and I think people are starting to finally realize, all right, I'm sitting down in my fucking chair. Black men are dying, and black women are dying almost every week to the hands of people that we're paying taxes to. You know what I mean? So it's amazing to see, you know, brothers like you, man, coming through. Like, you're a great example for everybody out here, man. I really
Definitely.
appreciate what you're doing.
That's a big thing, man. Being a great example for everybody out here.
Yeah, I mean,
You really are.
only
Only people I try to be a great example for is my kids. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Other than that, everybody else got their own minds, but them the only 2 minds I can control. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
That's major. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
look at it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But when you're doing right by your kids, it's a reflection.
It
like, you know what I'm
It
saying?
grows out of that, you know what I mean? It goes out of that. It starts with family first,
Yeah.
man. You can tell that you're a stand-up dude, man. So
I appreciate that, man.
you guys got any more questions for me, man?
Yeah, is there any other major accomplishments besides outside of the brand? Because I feel like you, I was being nosy on your Instagram, but I seen you and your fiance.
Yeah, I just got engaged.
Congratulations.
To my girlfriend. Yeah, she stuck with me for the rest of her life.
Exciting.
We just bought a house.
Congratulations,
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a major
Black love,
accomplishment.
black business, nothing but abundance.
Own land.
Yeah, landowner.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Property.
Like, shit matters, man.
Definitely.
That's generational wealth right there.
Yeah, man. That's super dope. land ownership. Me and my girl about to get on that wave as well too next year. Yeah.
Yeah, like the merge wave or buying the house wave?
Everything. No. I'm making sure you know what's going on. Everything.
Put me in a trick bag, man.
She already know.
Yeah, she
We
knows.
need the house. We need the ring. We need all of that. We need the ring and then the house.
Yeah, we need therapy first. Though.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I mean, that's what a lot of people like a lot of people look at me and my girl relationship and be like, "Oh shit, y'all so perfect." I'm like, "Nah, we go through a lot of therapy." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a wild motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where I was, you know what I'm saying? But like, just how my thought process is.
Right.
Like, I wasn't no dog or nothing like that. But like, just how I've always been in control of me.
Gotcha.
So for somebody else, for me having to submit to somebody else, it was different. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, once I submitted to my woman, life was 1,000 times better.
Okay.
Because I wasn't fighting her no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then she
You're
wasn't
a
fighting
real
me no
man
more.
for saying that, bro.
Like, man, like, and we communicate on a whole different level and shit like that, man. Like,
Real shit, man.
like,
Yes, that's
you know what I'm saying?
perfect.
That's real man time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like carrying guns and shit, showing them money. That's young nigga shit. Like
Right.
real man time is growing. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You gotta elevate, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Buy her some stocks, buy her some land, some of that Birkin, man.
nah, you gotta buy her the Birkin too.
You gotta buy the
You know what I'm
Birkin
saying?
too.
You gotta buy her all that shit she want. You gotta buy her whatever the fuck she want, bro.
Right.
If you don't, somebody else will.
No.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
They say if it's a problem, though, you gotta start with yourself. So the fact that you was able to make that connection, and I'm sure she had to make some connections too, though, like on both ends.
Yeah. Shit, nobody perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still working on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we get to work,
Yeah.
like, that's the beautiful part about it. Like, you still get to work.
Yeah, shout
Like,
out
you know
Black
what I'm saying?
Love.
Yeah. And I love the fact
Like,
that
we don't go to bed mad at each other, none
Right.
of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I be in there swinging like Trey on I be over it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
once you talk that shit out, that's it, man. That was the biggest thing, like, learn how to talk.
That's amazing, man.
You know what I'm saying? You
Communication.
know, like us as black men, we don't talk.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this shit's taboo. It's like, I don't talk about my feelings and shit. I'm a motherfucking man. Like, nah, you ain't no man. You're a boy.
Right.
If you can't talk about your feelings, you're your ass boy.
Mm.
Yeah,
Did
like,
you have to be convinced to do therapy?
yeah.
You did. How long of a process was it for that?
Wasn't that long.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just got to the point where I was tired. Like, you gotta get tired. Like, I ain't had no more fight in me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had no more fight in me, you know?
Was
But
your
like,
fiance
it
the
also...
one? Was your fiance the one that suggested it, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like everything with me and her, man, we do everything together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's on the team too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't keep beefing with somebody that I gotta work with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I work with her. Like,
You
know
gotta
what
take
I'm
it home.
saying? Yeah.
Right.
Like, so, like, I want everything to be good. It ain't gonna be perfect. Ain't shit perfect, but like I want everything to be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it also helped the brand out too because, like, she do everything, like all that behind the scenes shit,
Right.
all the paperwork and everything. Like, that's her. Like, I don't type shit. Like, I'm like a. Like,
Teamwork
I
make the
don't
dream
do that
work,
shit.
don't
Yeah, I
it?
know how to draw. I know how, you know what I'm saying, push it together, but that's it. Like, everything else is her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got, 3 other people. You know what I'm saying? We're a cohesive family. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, therapy helped me with them too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to be a yeller. Now I just sit there and be like, nah, like, I don't be trying to be in no arguments and shit no more. So, like, because I used to gas shit a lot. So, I still do, but.
Tell them now, that's a little nod, right? That's a little nod. That's
Yeah,
lit, man.
Yeah, man.
You
So.
think first instead of just spazzing, like.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Look, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I'm faulty, you know.
Yeah. But black mental health, man, that's real, man, and it's great to normalize, therapy. I mean, that's something that I think that everybody should really go to and everything like that. Like, I know, like, when the time is for me to get married and everything like that, I know I'm gonna go to marriage counseling and therapy and stuff like that.
Yeah. So like, even with the mental health thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, my coping mechanism is designing.
Oh wow. Okay.
So like, a lot of my clothes tell stories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 98% of them tell stories. So like that's what I do. Like if I'm angry, like I might draw a bunch of skulls and shit. Like so around the time my father died, you know what I'm saying? Like I was sculling everything up. Everything had a skull in it. I love skulls anyway, but like, everything had a skull in it. But that's what I was feeling at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you look at most of my designs, I can tell you a story for it. Like all of my shit got stories, and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm big on storytelling, and that's my mental health coping. Like you know what I'm saying? That's how I get my shit out.
I'm so envious of artists. Like I just wish I had that.
Yeah, like all of my shit tells stories. Like unfortunately, like I don't have the capacity to keep typing it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very busy.
Right.
But like I can, if somebody asks me what is this, I'm gonna tell you the best of my ability because it's a part of me. Like it's some shit I went through. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why, I think that's why also my shit connects with a lot of people.
Definitely.
Because they see it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the drop we got coming for Black Friday, crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling the story.
Okay.
But, like, the stuff is, you gonna be like, oh, shit, this is simple, but goddamn, I've said this shit a trillion times. Like, you know what I'm saying? He heard me.
Definitely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
those be the best brands though when they have a story to tell with it. Because if you're a brand or just anything don't got some type of substance to it, people can't connect with it.
That's what Streetwear started off of.
Exactly.
Storytelling.
Right.
Unfortunately, we lost that aspect because everybody want to bring out the most extravagant shit.
Supreme.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now all you see is t-shirts with fucking box logos on
Yeah.
Supreme.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? More power to them. They sold that shit for $2.1 billion. You know what I'm saying? But
something so simple that had not half as much effort as you put into yours.
But Supreme started by telling the story.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I fell in love about them.
Bobby Hundreds started by
Hundreds
telling
too.
the story.
Yeah,
DDTP started by telling the fucking story. DDTP used to draw shit all on their shirts. You know what I'm saying? They were telling stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's plenty of other brands in the city that were telling stories. Like, the culture, the streetwear culture lost that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my goal.
That's
Like, to bring that back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To make people appreciate what they have on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, I got a $3,000 worth of shit on and I still look trashy because I ain't wearing the shit right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the Nike SB dunks that they be re-releasing.
Yeah.
Them joints used to be like only like $80, $90.
And
And
now it's like $500-$600.
That's ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
like they
just
just
inspiring to me.
Yeah.
Like I just can't wait for my brand. I'm like, if theirs can do it, I can do it. There's like nothing in this world I feel like I can't do. So in my head, I'm like, that's the goal.
I mean, but honestly, the only thing you gotta do now is crush social media. Like, unfortunately, nobody pays. A lot of people don't pay attention to the hard work. They don't pay attention to the dedication that you got into it. They pay attention to your fucking numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I say it all the time. Not a brand in this city fucking with me.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey.
Y'all heard that.
You heard it first on Top Hill.
One fucking brand.
You heard it first on
I
Top.
will out-create you every fucking time.
I like the competitiveness.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I study my shit.
Right.
Chad, like,
Ain't nobody study. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't talking
Like-
about me.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's some dope-ass
I'm
brands
talking
out
about
here,
that.
but I'm confident.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a confident black man. Like,
You better be
ain't
if you
fucking
out
with me.
here. That's what
Like,
makes
you
you a
know
real
what I'm saying? Like,
entrepreneur.
But they gonna give me some go. I know a few of them that's gonna give me some go. You know what I'm saying? But like, they ain't fucking with me.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
We need that one brand that's gonna like. I talk to this with a lot of people in our city. I just be like, what's gonna be that brand? You know how like New York got their brands that put them on the map. London, LA. What does DC got? Like niggas like in LA don't know about Sabiato. So like, what's gonna be that brand? I could definitely see your brand being the one.
It's a few brands in the city that's not city brands. Like, I don't consider myself a DMV brand.
Yeah.
There's a few brands like Zella for me.
She's
not a city brand.
Yeah, she getting up there.
You know what I'm
too.
saying? Like, it's a lot of brands in the city that are creating shit. You know what I'm saying? That are mastering their craft. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, you just gotta you gotta take this shit with a grain of salt, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got brands in the city that's winning. You got brands in the city that's not. It's just all about how you take it.
You just gotta be consistent and put yourself in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, and get a shitload of followers.
Yeah. But consistency will do that. If you put yourself in the right place at the right time, all you gotta do is get you. It could be walk out this house today and somebody see you. That's all it takes. You give them that hoodie, they go home. You don't even know who you gave it to, and that could be it for you.
Yeah, but see what we was talking about earlier. You giving away so much shit.
No, like just introducing it. It could be a card. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody order it. You don't know who ordered it. Took the picture. It's over with. Right place at the right time.
Yeah, I hope I get that one day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, my influencers are my followers. You know what I'm saying? My influencers are the people who post my pics. You know what I'm saying? Those are my influencers. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people I focus on. I don't focus on nobody that don't focus on me.
Right. Those are the ones that's really gonna support you.
Yeah, like I just unfollowed fucking like 1,000 something people just cause they ain't doing nothing for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, you know, like unfortunately I'm gonna have to unfollow a few more, but like
that's how it be though.
Yeah, like, you know, like it's very distracting. Right. Very distracting, you know what I'm saying, to your creative phase, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very distracting. Because you try not to get caught up in, oh shit, they releasing something. You know what I'm saying? Let me release something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to release shit like once every blue moon. But you know what I'm saying? I got bills, man. I got kids, I got bills. I ain't living at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got rent and a motherfucking mortgage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I got overhead. You know what I'm saying? I got staff to pay. You know what I'm saying? Product to buy. Like, I can't be out here bullshitting. I ain't buying. I mean, I do buy my sneakers, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't buying the trillion of them like I used to no more because I see the bigger picture now. I see the investment now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, man, focus on what make you happy. Like, that's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to make myself happy, make a great brand, have some generational wealth, man, and you know, that's it, man.
That's dope, man. Well, you got Top Hill support. Well, you got.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's the whole point of our brand is highlighting the top and making sure that we stay on top together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I already know, man. I'm gonna definitely have to cop some. Because it's good to see, you know, big men out here, you know what I mean?
The 3X man.
Yes, sir. You know
I ain't no skinny dude, man. You know, I want to be. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to be a little.
I'm working on it too, man.
I like my burgers though, man. I like my burgers.
I'm killing it though. I
don't need no card. I like to eat.
You met your Joe Fresh Good, so yeah, that nigga fly as shit.
Yeah,
for a big dude. Oh, you gotta follow him. I forgot to put you on there.
You can be a big dude and fly, man. You know what I'm saying, man? The fly clothes don't make you fly. You make you fly.
Yeah. And that's just that. Like, it don't matter what you got on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the respect make you fly.
Because you don't want to be a goofy nigga in some popping clothes. It's like, ugh.
I mean, you can, you know what I'm saying? Ricardo DSean wants you to put on whatever you want. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was on the inside to make you fly, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no movie shit. It sound like some movie shit, but nah, that's the truth, though, man.
I'm just glad that I can go to a brand like I know I can find my size here. You know? That means something.
For
you
sure.
know
I got something for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got Save the Black Dollar hoodie in your side. Left over, man. That's all I got left, man.
That's my favorite piece.
We can go ahead and end that sale tonight. We can wrap it up.
As soon as the camera's
off, I'm wrapping it up.
Yeah. So, you know, I always keep a 3X for myself.
Okay.
Like, so, you know what I'm saying? But I sell it to you if you want it.
Oh, yeah, I want it.
I sell anything, shit. I sell you the car driver tonight.
What kind of car is it?
Whatever you want it to be. I order the badge off Amazon. Nah, but yeah, man. I'm here to stay. This brand here to stay. Ricardo DSean is here to stay. We gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? We gonna outdo the competition, which is ourselves.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's all we look at it as. You know.
Do you have a junior? You have a child that's a junior?
Not a junior. I mean, I have a son though.
Oh no! I only say that just because of the name of the brand. It was just like that would be even more the wealth just to be like, yeah. But it's like Daddy got it.
That's
Daddy
my name.
got it. Yeah.
That's my whole government name. That's my government name. So I mean, you know, he gonna be all right.
Yeah. Of course.
I might get a junior one day, but I don't want nobody to have my name, man. I hated my name growing up.
Why?
I mean,
your name is so tight. It's perfect for a brand too.
Yeah,
my brand is not.
Growing up, man.
I'm named after my father.
This is actually his real name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hated it growing up, man. But yeah, Nah, I don't have a junior.
Yeah.
I'm
Hear
a
that, babe?
junior.
But nah, yeah, no, I don't have a junior yet.
You guys got anything else for my man?
Let's bring on the Top Hill world.
Yeah, man.
I want to see what he be listening to and stuff.
So, you know, in Top Hill, man, we talk about, you know, what's going on in the news and culture and stuff like that, but we really are inspired by music, you know what I mean, and albums. What would you say is one album that inspired you this year so far? If you're into that. you like, you mean this year, right?
Oh, man. Inspired me? Ain't nothing inspired me this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really listen to a lot of this new shit, man.
Okay.
Like, I just can't. For one, I can't understand it.
Yeah.
All right, what's your favorite album?
For two, I'm not a druggie, so
Gotcha.
like I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If anything, I would be the seller, not the user. So
Gotcha.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Not that I do it, but you know.
Right.
I like old school stuff, man. I still ride around listening to Diary by Scarface.
Okay.
Like I listen to old Soldier Slim. I listen
Okay.
to Master P. Like I listen to shit that makes sense that I grew up in.
Right.
That time frame, you know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. I listen to shit like that.
I told you that's his best album, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the
keep
best
telling
album
that.
for sure.
I
man.
keep telling him
He
that.
looking at you like,
I don't know, man.
It is.
You gotta listen.
Oh,
You gotta
no.
sit down and listen to the
Yeah.
album by
Yeah.
yourself. It's a whole story.
Yeah.
It's literally a whole story.
And you get something new out of it every single time.
Bruh, Blueprint 2, I don't know, man.
Blueprint 2 is cool.
It's cool.
It's good. It's good, but it's not Reasonable Doubt.
Man,
Yeah.
that is one of my favorites. So.
Yeah, but I still listen to stuff like Ghetto Boys, like
Okay.
that. I honestly feel like that's why a lot of these youngins now they ain't getting no money because they not hustlers. That's why they don't have music to
Really
train them.
inspired.
Like
They're
that
not listening
music,
to the right
that
now.
music in my era trained you.
Right.
Like it trained you to do what you needed to do
Right.
to survive. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this shit now.
they telling you to
Like,
go
you
buy
got-
drugs after you
like,
done selling drugs. Go buy another drug and
the
get
boys is prettier than the girls. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like,
you got dudes. They outdressing the
They
girls now.
They
Like,
outdressing it?
you know
Yeah, it's
what I'm saying?
crazy,
Like,
man. It's crazy out here.
like all the stuff. Like I listen to the stuff when my son get in the truck. I listen to it. You know what I'm saying? He put on all kinds of stuff. I don't know.
Nobody
I just
sticks
can't.
out.
I can't relate to it. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I can't relate to it.
Nobody sticks out for you though. Nobody.
I mean, who's
I
the
mean,
dude
Nip was
what's
our.
the dude that just got shot?
Benny the Butcher?
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah,
That nigga's ridiculous,
I fuck with
right?
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that jump. And I couldn't even remember. That's an on-spot name. I couldn't even remember that jump. But I play that
Yeah.
shit almost every day.
Yeah.
Man. Like, that man,
Yeah.
That whole Griselda team, bro. Like Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conway.
They
Like,
all nice.
I listen to the music. Like when I have my pop-ups and stuff, I listen to the music because I honestly don't have no other choice. Because that's what people like to hear. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. But like, I don't listen to that shit, man. Like, no offense to none of them artists, man. But that
Yeah.
shit garbage to me, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel you.
you know what I'm saying.
What about DC? Were you influenced by any like go-go bands or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I grew up on Back, man. Shout out to my
Back.
man Sauce, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
But I grew up on Back. I used to go see Back all the time. Black Hole, one way in, one way out, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I grew up on Back. Then I used to go see Northeast Groovers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Meezies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I used to go see Groovers a lot because my uncle used to take me to go see Grooves or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, I grew up on go-go. That's mostly what I honestly listen to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Essence,
Oh yeah, Rare Essence too.
Yeah.
the NJY, you know, good Southside stuff. So.
Yeah. Classics, man. Yeah. What else, man? What else you got for him?
Well, as far as music,
Mm-hmm.
what's your favorite? I want to know what your favorite albums were.
Reasonable Doubt,
Oh yeah, you did. Say that.
The Diary.
Yeah.
That's what I played.
Let me see. I liked Untouchables. I was a big Face fan, man.
See, this makes sense because he said he's a storyteller.
Yeah.
And he's naming all
The storyteller,
tellers.
yeah.
That's why I want to know.
You know, I liked anything P dropped back in the day. Ice Cream Man.
Okay.
No, I liked all that stuff, man. Favorite albums,
Okay.
stuff like that.
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? As far as rap, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean R&B. I like other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
R&B
I'm
bag?
a croomer. Like I like Maxwell.
Usher Confessions
Okay.
is the best R&B
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
give him that.
Thank
Give him
you.
that.
I'm gonna just have to sit down
It's
with that one, 'cause
it's
caught
very
me on
well
the
put
spot.
together.
Exactly.
If you telling the story,
And who would have thought it was about?
absolutely.
Who would have thought it was Jermaine Dupri telling his life?
Man,
It ain't had
facts.
shit to do with Usher.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
right.
I did not know that.
You ain't know
Bro,
that?
you gotta go
Man,
Man, you
back.
gotta read it. You gotta look at the interview. That's Jermaine Dupri shit. They ain't have nothing to do with Usher.
Wow.
I'm gonna make you a list of
Here you
albums you
go.
need to listen to.
All right, man. All right, man. Hey, man. Thank you so much
Oh,
for
man.
coming to Top Hill, bro.
I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Bringing
Yeah,
the
man.
Ricardo DSean brand to
Yeah.
Top Hill.
Yeah. Tell all the people, man, where they can find you. How can they get their hands on your merch, man?
You can find us at www.ricardo.com. You can find us on Instagram at Ricardo DSean, on Twitter at Ricardo DSean. You can find us at our warehouse. The address is in the bio on Instagram. Once you follow it, you'll see it. That's it, man.
What's up?
No, I said bet.
Okay, bet.
If you are in the area, make sure that y'all show love on Black Friday. He's having a huge
Yeah,
Black Friday
huge
special.
pop up.
Not a
yeah.
sale, but
Not
an
a sale.
event.
Ain't nothing no sale.
I'll be there.
I'm gonna have to cash out you some money. I'm gonna be out of town, but yeah,
That's a bet.
yeah, just let me.
He
Yeah.
always out of town.
I know, you always going somewhere.
Well, I don't know. Matter of fact, I might still be here. I don't know the way this Rona looking like, out here. I don't know. I might.
Yeah, they took it down like 25% or something.
Yeah, something like that. But I'm supposed to be going to Texas, and Texas is acting wild right now. So.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna say that. I was about to make
Oh,
a
you
joke,
supposed
but
to?
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna say that shit, man. I was gonna say, he'll shoot you in your legs.
Yeah, the sure real niggas out there. I don't know, man. I might stay out like that. But yeah, man. So definitely check out that pop up. Hit him up on his social, Ricardo DSean on
Yes,
on
sir.
Instagram as well, right?
Yes, sir.
And check out his website, ricardodeshawn.com. Once again, man, thank you so much for coming to Top Hill. It's a pleasure. It's an honor,
Thank you, man.
And yeah, man, we'll be looking out for some more of your stuff coming up later.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. It's your boy E-Money Boss.
I'm Chad Visionaire.
And I'm your girl Jamila with her own boss.
And a shout out to our sponsors, Quality Touch Studios. And we forgot to mention them. Thank you guys for watching us on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Everybody that's listening to Apple, Spotify, Google, we appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. We out.
Peace.